what are the keys that you are using?
So what he does is that he doesn't do a poll, he doesn't do quantitative research, he doesn't do survey, he doesn't do anything. Okay. All he has are 13 keys, and they are just statements. And according to him, if 5 of those statements, 5 or less of those statements are false, the incumbent party wins.
Oh, wow. And it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, and it's
he's been accurate for that long.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's, yes.
So let's hear let's hear the keys.
Wow.
If 6 or more are false, then the opposing party wins.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is that he calls it the party mandate, which is that after the midterm elections, the incumbent party holds more seats in the House of Representatives, than the opposing one. So today, in the U.S. House of Representatives, does the incumbent party have more seats after the midterms compared to the opposition party?
Okay.
The answer is no. The Republicans have more seats.
So that goes against the ruling party.
Against. So that's their first false.
Okay.
So he says true or false. You see, if it's true, you write true. If it's false,
so
you
it's
write
an
false.
assessment of the ruling party. Really?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. That's the theory.
Yes,
around
whether the ruling party will retain power or
not.
Okay.
That's the underlying principle. So it's based on the ruling.
So
party.
number 1 is false.
Yeah,
then
number 1 is false. Then we go to number 2. He says the contest. Was there a contest? So we are still on the incumbent party. Did the incumbent party have a primary contest or not?
How do you answer this one?
They didn't have a primary contest. So
but this is where he might be getting it wrong.
Okay, what do you think? Yeah.
Technically, they didn't.
Yes.
But it brings me back to political science and the concept of legitimacy.
Right.
Political legitimacy, social legitimacy,
right.
legal legitimacy. What's the other legitimacy? Political, social, legal,
economic.
Forgotten the rest. So you may have legal legitimacy, but you don't have political legitimacy.
Okay.
You can have economic legitimacy. That's a theory in political
science.
Social. So you have legal legitimacy if you come to power by a coup.
Okay.
You don't have legal legitimacy if you come to power by a coup, but you might have popular legitimacy.
Yeah.
So that's what happened in Niger and those places. Have popular legitimacy, but they don't have legal legitimacy.
Right.
Now, Kamala Harris's rise to the ticket, can we really say there was no contest? When arms were twisted, people were told to shut up. That's the thing. I mean, what he's talking about is when the thing comes out of the people, that we all agree that this is our candidate. We are not going to go to primaries. That's the point he's making.
Yes.
Did all the Democrats agree that this is our candidate? At least Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, Jill Biden did not agree.
Right. No, but he's looking at on the surface.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
on the surface, everything was okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So we give that as a true.
Yeah. Or technically, did they go through the primary process?
Technically, they didn't.
They didn't. Yes. They
so
didn't
that's a true. Yes.
So that's T, right? So then the next one is incumbent. Then the incumbent party candidate is the sitting president. So that
how
means,
do you answer that? Is it true?
No, it's false.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't get that. Because the candidate of the incumbent party, right, is not the sitting president.
The sitting vice president, does it make a difference?
A big difference.
He has answered that question?
Yeah.
When he did Al Gore, did he put Al Gore as incumbent?
He didn't. Because
he did not.
He did not, yes.
So Al Gore was vice president. So that's a false.
Yeah, so that's a false.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a false.
Let's move on.
So we've done the white.
3.
Yeah, we've done 3. The incumbent party didn't have seats. So that's a false. That's a red. The sitting president. Yeah, there was no primary. So that's still a
That's true.
That's true.
That's true for the ruling party.
That's true for the ruling party.
I have false, true.
Okay. So let's move on. Then the third party. There is no significant third party or independent campaign.
No, there's not.
There's not. We all agree. Because he feels if there's a third party, it can affect
the ruling.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
but
think
now there's not. There used to be JFK, but he has dropped out and endorsed.
But that must be factored into the analysis. So whilst we say there's not, he must introduce a second paragraph in that one, a second line of the same line item of the fourth ruling, whether there's a that if somebody started and had joined one of the parties, what does it mean? But JFK started and he's joined the opponent. He's joined the opposition.
Yeah, he said he won't do it. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, so we call that true.
Yeah, there is no significant.
There's no significance
here.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah, there's no.
So there are 3 truths now.
Yes. Short-term economy, and this is the statement. The economy is not in recession during the election campaign.
It's not in recession.
Yeah, the US is not.
It's not in recession.
So
but the people are angry. They are unhappy with it.
But there's no.
But it's not in recession.
It's not recession.
When he says it's not in recession, what does he mean?
if
If he's not careful, this election is going to test this thing. Because the Republicans are campaigning on the economy. I think he means with no recession that people are happy with the economy. I don't know whether that's what he's saying.
So he explained it. I listened to him, and he says that thing is getting people confused, and that people are calling him out on it. And he said he's not talking about whether people are happy with the economy.
He's talking about recession.
He's just talking about recession.
So it's a true.
Yes. So there is no significant. No.
Okay.
The economy is not in recession. Yeah, that's true.
Yes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 truths already.
Okay. Long term. So now this is the long term economy. I think that's the one you like. Real per capita economic growth during the term equals or exceeds the mean growth during the previous 2 terms, and real per capita income is the GDP.
No, that's a false.
Yeah, GDP divided by the population.
Yes, so that's a false.
So you are saying the real per capita economic growth, it does not equal or exceed Trump's time?
Yes, no, it doesn't. Oh, that's obvious.
Okay, but
that's the Republican campaign. That look at Trump, look at this.
Yes, but for him, okay, so you are saying
okay, so I put it as a false. He puts it as a true.
Yeah, he puts it as a true.
Oh no! Professor Lichman should come again.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll take it true.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
So at this stage, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 true. 1 true more. Kamala Harris wins.
Okay, policy change. The incumbent administration effects major changes in national policy. What do you think?
I think they have.
Yeah, they had the American Recovery Act,
Yeah, they have.
the infrastructure bill,
Yeah, they have.
the inflation reduction bill.
They have. That's a true.
Yeah.
That's a true. So already we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're there.
So we shouldn't do that.
Let's go on. Let's go on.
Okay, number 8, social unrest. There is no sustained social unrest.
There is false.
Okay.
So
Okay, you are saying
Arab
there is.
war over there. He puts it as no social unrest.
Yes.
Oh, how can he say that?
I think he meant domestically because there's one for foreign policy.
But at the DNC, the people were there. The demonstrations were there. Or he means demonstration relating to a foreign policy matter.
Yeah, so
as opposed to something like George Floyd.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. So that's
yeah.
a true.
Yeah.
All right.
Scandal. The incumbent administration is untainted by a major scandal. Is that true or false? They are not tainted by any scandal.
It depends on whether you are thinking it's Biden.
I think it's true.
No. If you're thinking it's Biden, then the Hunter Biden is a scandal. If you are thinking it's Kamala Harris.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's a little bit confusing because he doesn't give more details, but
No, but you see, more details will make the thing fuzzy. So he just wants you to go straight directly. Is there a big scandal that has tainted the administration or not?
It depends on which administration. It's very complicated because you've had the swap.
Okay.
So if it's Joe Biden on the ticket, then the Hunter Biden story is a scandal. Okay. If it's Kamala Harris, there's no scandal.
Yes, it's true.
So
no scandal.
So you say no scandal because no more Joe Biden.
So he means scandal that occurred during the term or historical scandal of Kamala Harris and his boyfriend.
The incumbent, okay, he said administration.
Yeah, so it is within the period.
Yes.
So Kamala Harris is clean.
Okay.
No scandal.
Okay, so there's the incumbent is untainted.
So true. Yeah, they already won. True.
Okay. Foreign or military failure. The incumbent administration suffers no major failure in foreign or military.
They suffered Israel, so false.
Okay.
But they already have 7 truths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's finish. Yes. But some people argue that their withdrawal from Afghanistan was a major failure.
No, the failure would be the Arab one. The Afghanistan one is debatable.
Not so much.
But the Arab one is very obvious.
Okay, so you think they failed with that?
Did he give them true? Did he say true for that one?
He split it. He said the Afghanistan thing was embarrassing, but then at the same time he doesn't see them failing in Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he puts it true.
Yeah.
All right. I make it false, but true is already won.
Yeah. Foreign or military failure. The incumbent administration achieves a major success in foreign or military affairs. Did they have any major foreign? No.
I mean, if you are looking at something like the execution of Osama bin Laden, then no.
But that's Obama.
I know, but if that's a level of what you call
that's the level we are looking
policy
for.
military success.
Yeah, that's what we.
Then they didn't.
Then it's false.
Yeah.
Okay, false.
Was the invasion of Iraq considered successful foreign policy during the 2004 election?
I think Bush? At the beginning, at that time, it was considered, but then over time.
It's towards the end that it became bad.
Yeah. But at that time, it was. Okay. Then incumbent charisma. Mm-hmm. The incumbent party candidate is charismatic or a national hero. The incumbent, the Democratic candidate, she is charismatic or a national hero.
I think she's charismatic.
You think so?
I think for a lot of people, she is.
Charismatic is difficult to tell, but national hero, I'm not sure she is.
I don't think for
by the American
Why do you
standards,
think,
national hero, Kamala is
Harris
charismatic.
is
She smiles quite a bit.
Because of the youth and how she expresses herself, and I think how she's gaining more young voters regarding social media and the fact that she's mixed and everything. So that's why I think some
Right.
people think she's charismatic.
Yeah, so she's eloquent. But then when he talks about charisma, it's like a national, broad-based appeal or a certain emotional connection,
no,
like a movement.
not in
sort
that
of.
way.
Yeah,
Not in
so
that way.
so charisma, I wouldn't give her charisma, but I mean you think so. So well, we can give it to her, but
Not
I
in the
wouldn't.
way you defined it.
Yeah.
But Professor Lichman give it to her.
No, he didn't.
But in any case, there's 7
Yeah.
truths.
And
So Kamala Harris
and
wins.
she has to be like a national hero, like